Should we push for RFK Jr. to disrupt the party? Yeah. I remember reading something about that I thought was really funny. It was like, RFK Jr. is for, it might have been a Felix post. RFK Jr. is for the people who like old school, like Biden's old school politics, who and like the fact that Biden is constantly talking about his like old dead relatives, but now with Donald Trump's Donald Trump's claims to like unearth the JFK assassination files that will never actually end up happening. Yeah. So, here are some additional questions we'd like to see Fauci answer under oath in public. Why was COVID made by the U.S. in a Chinese lab? Who authorized it inside and outside governments? Who was aware of this at the time? Congratulations, RFK Jr. You're a courageous leader whose environmental and vaccine advocacy has illuminated issues that few dare to confront. We look forward to learning more about your policies on war, single payer, corruption, finance, housing, and other topics. That said, the DNC will cheat any anti-establishment candidate who runs with them. Democratic Party presidential campaigns can only end in one way, as repeats of Bernie 2016 and 2020. The campaign itself can achieve some good, like raising awareness and exposing the party, but the outcome is fixed. In 2017, the DNC admitted in court that its primaries are a charade and that the party picks the nominee. In 2024, the party isn't even bothering with the pretense of impartiality anymore. In August, the executive director of the DNC said, "We're with Biden, period." In February, the DNC passed a resolution expressing its full and complete support for a second Biden term. They are already rearranging the primary schedule to manufacture a second Biden win. Biden told the DNC to replace Iowa with South Carolina as the first state, and they did it. The DNC controls the rules of the primary, and Biden controls the DNC. Biden handpicked DNC chairman Jamie Harrison 2 years ago. You know what's funny about this? A lot of what they're saying is correct. That's the saddest part about it. But like, it's all in defense of RFK Jr. Like, if you're blue Anon, but you also like QAnon, RFK Jr. is the guy for you. You know what I mean? Before they cheated you, though, they will force you to sign a loyalty oath pledging to endorse the eventual Democrat nominee, Joe Biden, the embodiment of the pro-mandate warmongering oligarchy, the epitome of the merger of corporation and state that you will seek to dismantle. If you refuse to sign the loyalty oath, they will bar you from running. If you agree to sign the loyalty oath, they will allow you to run on the condition that you funnel any anti-establishment energy that you generated back into the corrupt DNC that you opposed. Just like Bernie Sanders did twice. A DNC primary is not a race. It's a coronation. The only way to dismantle the merger between corporation and state is from outside the citadel of corruption as an independent. These are the same people who constantly cry about you being a Nepo baby, by the way. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's just very unserious. It's very, very unserious stuff. What exactly is so bad about RFK? Is he bad for some reason? I haven't seen too much. I haven't seen much but good stuff. Okay. RFK Jr. is a fucking crank. Like, he is like an anti-vaxxer crank. His entire purpose in the Democratic Party race, which is not really going anywhere, is to just, like, I don't know, fulfill the role of, like, Democrats who are also anti-vaxxers. Like, I don't really know, I guess. I don't know if any, I don't know if, like, if he has, like, any serious policies. I'm sure some of his policies are close to mine. But, like, again, that's his, like, main issue. Clearly, you haven't looked into it. Kennedy's politics ain't that bad, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I admittedly have not really looked into any of the policy, but it's like getting upset with me because you watched a lot of Marianne Williamson TikToks and are frustrated that I don't know like her policy proposals by heart. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, great. I saw him on Fox News. His main politics was complaining about small businesses that closed because of the pandemic lockdown. Love that. Oh, also this happened too.
No, 1, 2, 3.
I want to thank our dear friend Bobby Kennedy, phenomenal friend of Israel and the Jewish community, for joining us to celebrate Israel Parade on Israel's 75th birthday. Bobby, this crowd loves you.
God bless Israel. I'm going to be a champion for Israel as president, and God bless America.
And you see how much they have, the love they've shown you, your family's legacy, your family.
He's like, I'm going to be president and I'm going to make Israel anti-vax as well, Rabbi Shmuley. I promise. Oh, no, his it's not long COVID vocal cords. I think he had like some throat issue. I feel sorry for RFK Jr., his uncle and father murdered by Alan Dulles in the CIA, his life screwed from childhood, USA #1. Yeah, the only thing I care about with respect to RFK Jr. is like the JFK stuff, like the CIA assassinations. That's it. That's all I truly care about. Finally, someone who speaks on behalf of Israel running for president in the Democratic Party ticket too. Finally, there's not a lot of Democrats that are, openly supporting Israel's apartheid state. So I'm really glad. If I was RFK, I too would be afraid of shots from the government. Fucking got him, dude. That's too soon. Yeah. Some of these guys are like hard to like they're hard to like get a solid grasp on because like they are so deeply embedded in the crank space that like I don't even spend any fucking time trying to like I don't want to waste any like processing power, already limited processing power that I have because I'm a fucking idiot, trying to like better get a grasp on their fucking positions. I don't know. I just put it through the smell test at this point. I've been doing this for a very long time, and when something doesn't smell right, I just call it. And I've seen a lot from RFK Jr. that smelled awful. And same with like the People's Party. Same with, unfortunately, Cornell was running for the People's Party. But you know who actually loves RFK Jr., who is running for president and did this thing on Fox News? Jack. That's right. Twitter Jack. Well, formerly known as Twitter Jack. Just Jack now. He posted a lot of weird shit recently. He did a Reclaiming Democracy with Elon Musk and Robert Kennedy Jr. So they did a Twitter space which he promoted. He retweeted Robert Kennedy Jr. a bunch. He also said it's the end of an empire. He also tweeted out Joe Biden falling and said, "Open the Democrat primaries and debates. This isn't fair to anyone." But worst of all, he said, "The from Earth attribute is great." I think that's probably, I don't know. I mean, I think like he's been posting like really unhinged shit recently. Whoever controls the media controls the mind. Like I'm 14 and this is deep. I don't know if he's like on another ayahuasca trip or something and he just like got perma stuck when he was like 14. Okay. But then he said America has a problem. But like I said, the worst thing he fucking posted was quite literally this, the from Earth attribute is great. On Twitter, when you post now, it doesn't say from your iPad or your fucking iPhone or Android, and it says from Earth, and he likes it. And to me, that's unforgivable. It's the worst part of his advocacy, honestly.
I starved my brain of oxygen today, and it might save my life. This room has had most of its oxygen sucked out, leaving it at the equivalent of 28,500 feet.
This is how pilots train.
Kind of felt funny. I was lightheaded and a little bit dizzy.
Do this with Austin? No, thank you. I already am fucking dumb. I don't want to lose more brain cells by depriving my brain of oxygen, which it likes and needs, okay? I don't want to become an RFK Jr. voter by doing this little trick. Oh, she's pressing buttons. Calm down. No. Anyway, guys, love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.